So good evening, everybody. So today's focused discussion is going to be on how we can generate club's monthly report in just 3 minutes. Now, before I get in, can I know who are all the office bearers for the year 25-26? You may be a president, secretary, treasurer, or uh, e-admins. Can you just raise your hand? Office bearers of 25-26 who are going to actually do this work of documentation part. I need those hands to go up. So I know actually how many of them are actually there, who actually needs this process to be really taken care of. All the office bearers of 25-26, please raise your hands. Fantastic. I can see a lot of hands getting raised. So good. Almost 35, 40 people are raising now. So, friends, what we are trying to say here is we are trying to solve your problem of documentation. As a leader for 25-26, your governor is expecting you to do a lot of work. Let me start explaining that to you. One, they want you to add projects in the RI zones 4567 website so that the data is seen in the district website. Your governor's monthly letter, you need to give the information. I'm sure you may have your club website. For that, you need to add the information. Plus, for the governor's official visit, you need to manage the documentation. So look at the time, the type of documentation that you need to do. Plus, end of the month, you also need to give a monthly report to the governor and AG. So, as an office bearer of 25-26, your job is not just to do the documentation. I'm sure you have a lot of other work to do in terms of your business, your profession, or your personal life. So, it is not just a documentation work. And unfortunately, even if you are a owner of a company, you may not be able to pass on this job to your secretary or someone to do it because all the things in your mind. So, now how we can save your time, how we can save your focus. So I'm going to show you one small slide which will actually guide you what we are trying to say. Give me a second. So when it comes to RA zones 4567, a lot of things are taken care in this. Just read this part. One is it allows you to add club and community service projects. It adds you the data in your for the district awards. It goes into your governor's official visit. Plus the data goes for your newsletter editor, it goes into your club website, and your upcoming event goes into your calendar. Plus it also helps you generate your monthly report. That means, let me explain you that it is in one term, it is one entry and it is multiple destination. That means all you require is add the information in razones4567.org and your monthly report will get generated in less than 3 minutes. And I'm going to show you how this has been done. I'm going to show you actually practically how it has been done. But before that, let me explain you what are things that we need in a monthly report. First what we need is the change of members in your club. Imagine on July 1st, your club has got 40 members. You would have added 3 members. You will have to update it to a governor saying that, okay, now we have added 3 members or terminated 1 member. Example. Second is all the club meetings that has been done in the club. That means starting from your installation, your maybe assembly and your board of directors meeting and your speaker meeting, you need to update it. Third comes your projects. All the project, I'm sure your year is started on July 1st. You would have done some projects by now. You have to update these projects to the governor. Fourth comes any foundation contribution. So these data also has to go to your club, your AG as well as your governor. Now, that means I'm repeating, you need to add the members data. You need to have all the projects, all the meetings and the foundation data. And you have to compile that and make a nice, beautiful design and send it to your governor. Now I'm asking you, in case you're sitting and doing this work, you're going to write it, okay? How many members were there? Change it. Second is my first club meeting, installation, small information about that. Second is my speaker meeting, information about. Third is my club assembly, information about that. Plus, I had done 4 projects, writing about each project title, a small description, and then writing how many beneficiaries or cost and everything. Imagine you want to compile this. How much time are you going to take? I'm saying you're going to do 4 projects, 4 meetings, and you have added some change of members and a foundation. How much time normally takes to write these documents in a beautiful Excel sheet or Word format or how much of what? I need a message. I need a message. You are going to write a nice compiled report to your governor, which talks about a change of members. It talks about all the meetings, details about each meeting, details about every project and everything. So minimum 1 hour you need to do this. Plus, the biggest pain is not even that 1 hour, friends. The biggest pain is again remembering that or yeah, on 1st of July my installation happened so and so thing, on 3rd of July so and so thing. I need to keep compiling those things. So we do not want you to be a glorified accountant where you do nothing but managing this documentation part. Now I'm sure you have heard in the earlier sessions of masterclass that you are going to use the RI Zones 4567 tool to add your club meetings. That means the moment your club meeting is done, you're adding it there. Moment your project is done, you're going to spend 5 minutes and add it there, including the photograph and so and so and so forth. So that means every data is already input into this system. Now, the system will generate the monthly report in a matter of a minute. So you don't need to rewrite the whole data. You are already written the system in the data in the RS zones 4567, rewrite. That too, when you're generating it, it allows you to cross check. Imagine in the month of July, you have done 4 meetings, but by mistake, आपने सिर्फ 3 meeting add कर दी. Only 3 meetings are added. Oh shit, I had to add this fourth meeting. Let me add this fourth meeting. So even that, it allows you to do it. Same thing for the project, same thing for the foundation, same thing for the membership. And plus, it also allows you to add anything special that you've done in the current month, which you need to pass it on to the government. Now I'm going to take you to the RA Zones website and I want to show you in the current year, the story which has already been built by the clubs. So stay tuned. I'm just connecting to the website. Now we are in the RI Zones 4567 website. Now I want to show you the projects done in the current year. Okay, so now why? Because this is where the story starts. That means the data has to be first seen in this place. Am I right? I'm just fetching the projects, changing it to 25, 26. Can you see this? 1911 projects have already been added in the last 15 days by 605 clubs. Now, these 605 clubs who already added the projects, for them, creating the monthly report is just a cakewalk. Why? Because the data is already added. If others are not done it, my request to you, first you need to focus upon updating the projects in the Rotary India. Of course, you can actually go and see district wise, club wise, whatever. I'm not going to go to the depth of it, where how you can do that. Now getting into so I'm going to show you how to add a project for a second, how to add a meeting for a second, and then I'll go into club monthly report so that you know the exact process that you need to follow in case you have missed any of this process. So how do I log into my club? I'll click on the admin login. Can I go to anybody's club who's added any one project? Anybody who's added one project, just write the name of the club. I'll just show that particular club's thing. Type the name of the club. Added one project at least. Ponda. I'm going to Ponda Club, Mukullalji. Now, this is what is the panel that you get when you log in. Okay, so now we are in the Rotary Club of Ponda, Goa, and we can see the entire panel here. Now, let me get Mukul Lal online. Mukulji, can you come on the screen? You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm unmuted now.
So, Mukulji, you are the president-elect or president or secretary?
I'm the secretary.
Secretary. Okay, great. So now I'm going to, with your permission, I'm going to club service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now, what is there in the club service? In the club service, we need to add all the meetings of the club. Have you added any meetings of the club?
I did, if you can check. I wanted to know whether I'm doing it in the right location.
No problem. I'm just showing you. Now you are not added in the current year. So now all this data is of the last year. So I'm going to show you examples. And now, when was your installation happened?
It was on 27th of June.
Okay, that means you're okay. You already added that. What you can do instead of a new meeting, you can actually edit that. Even though the event was on 27th of June, this story belongs to current year. Am I right? You are 27th of June.
Yes.
Enter it in the current year. I'm going to show you that. Just edit it. I'm changing the date to July 1st. And
Okay.
in the content, I'm going to write this event was on 27th June 2025.
Okay.
Okay. So you have PDG Vinay Kumar Pai Raikar as the so and so. Now, friends, what I did is he's writing the title, description, date, the attendance, which the event was 76% of attendance was there. In case in the club meeting they want to add the agenda and the minutes of the meeting also can be added, and they added up to 5 photographs and they saved this particular file. Now, this is the club service or the club meeting. So what all things come in the club? Can you see this now? In the first, in the 25-26, you listed now one particular event, which is a club service. Now,
Okay.
Mukulji, have you done any other meeting in the club? Any other?
Yes, we did the BOD meeting. We had our regular weekly meetings.
Yeah. So now you need to go and add it here, the rest of the meetings of your club which happened in the current month.
Okay.
So you know the process now. When you click on the I agree, now go there and write the date and time, and you can update all the meetings happen in the current year. You just need to click on the I agree and you can start going the meeting. So once you do this, you will have a list of say 3 or 4 meetings in this place. That is starting from your installation. You will see all other meetings happen in the current year. So once you add this meeting, you need to come out and go into the project side.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, let me just go into the project side. My I'll switch off my camera because there is a network issue here. Give me a second. Yeah. So once you finish the club service, you need to go to community service. So in the community service or vocational or international or new generation or public image, you would have done some project in the current month.
Yes.
You can add those projects in these five buttons. Anything that you've done. Imagine currently it is blank. I can go and add a project, click on it, and go into the project and add a specific project here. Imagine a project is on environment, you put it on a tree plantation, jo bhi hai, whatever that you want to do it, you can click on it and add that project here. So that means before going into the monthly report, I'm showing the screen again. Before going to the monthly report, you need to ensure that all the information is added here. Example, say your project is on an environment, or do you know the project that you've done? If you can tell me, I can just add that. Any
Yeah, we
project
had a
here?
yes, we had carried out what do you call an event. We had called a guest speaker.
That is in the club service. Now I'm not. I have come out of the club service and now I'm in the
Ah,
project. Have
no,
you?
projects we are yet to do. No, not started. Yes,
You're not started. That's fine. So now in case
we
of
have a tree plantation. We have a tree plantation planned on
example, I'll just
the
write
27th.
testing purpose. I'm saying you are done a tree plantation. Example. Okay.
Yes, yes.
We did, we planted 200 saplings at Ponda village next to ABC college. Example. We had PDG Gaurage Dhawan as chief guest. Example, I'm just saying, showing it to everybody, whatever you're writing the content, and location is Ponda village, area of focus. So now this is what even Anshumanji as well as Gurjit was talking about. So where you need to go and select the area of focus. I select environment, I select tree plantation. Imagine they put the normal general plants. I can go and select that if the general plants. And this event happened on say 8th of July, and the cost of this project was 5,000 rupees, and it is funded by the club themselves. And direct beneficiaries, typically in tree plantation you cannot count it, but I'm saying because you put 200 saplings, I say 200 beneficiaries. Man hours, how many Rotarians were involved, how many hours they spent. So I'm expecting 25 people of your club to be part of it, and they spent say 3 hours. That means 75 hours. Rotarians involved is 25, retractors say 0. Then I can add the photograph. I'm just putting a dummy photograph added here. Examples, you're putting a photograph of the project that has been done. You're adding the photograph here. And you can also write President, sorry, Secretary Mukul Lal planting sapling. Example, whatever you want to write the comment. And I click on the save button. So I'm purposefully doing the save. You can delete it later, don't worry. So when you save
Mhm.
this, the information is saved. And can you see a pop-up here? I want everybody to see this. Here there is another link. So in case you want to add this project in rotary.org, that's the only place the data does not go. You can click on this link and this will take you to the new project area under the service projects here at rotary.org. So I don't want to do that. When you click on it, it takes you there. I say, okay, now I have added a project. So that means I have added a meeting in the club. I have added a project in the club. Mukulji, with your permission, I'm going to generate a club monthly report today. You can generate it again. Don't worry.
Okay.
Fine. So I'll just do that. So I want everybody to see what I did just now. We added a club service, and we added a project. I'm sure you would have done more meetings. I'm sure you'll be doing more projects in the current month. Just for a demo sake, I'm showing you. So now what I did, I've added a project and I have added a club service. Now, in case you have done any other projects, let's say you have done a public image initiative or a new generation is anything on the road track or anything. If you've done anything, you can also add that here. Now, once this is done, I want to go into the monthly report. When I click on the monthly report, now it will show me the list of months of the current year 25-26 where all the data is blank. So now it will allow us to create a monthly report. Now can you see this? 25 July 25 and I can create. Only the create button is enabled. I'm clicking on the create as if today is 30th of July. Example. The month is over for the thing. I'm just clicking on the month of July and I'm creating this report just now. So when I click on this create report, now it will fetch all the projects, all the meetings, change of members of a club will all come here. Can you see this? It picked up the first meeting. It picked up the first meeting. That's a BOD meeting which we had shown there. In case you want to add more, you can click on this and add meetings here. Now imagine that we have done only one meeting in a month. I'm going into the next module. I'll click on the save and next. It will also allow us to write the TRF contribution. Imagine I'm going to say on 2nd of July, Mukul Lal paid $1,000 for annual fund. Example, I can add it. I'm not going to add it. I'm just saying I can add it. Even this gets added in the list. I will not add this. I'm clicking on the save and next. Now it will also fetch. Can you see this? The projects done in the current year. It is listed here automatically. I just, for testing, we put this environment thing and everything is here. I click on save and next. So doctors and chartered accountants felicitation is not a project. So don't do that. We'll delete it later. Can you see this? Mukul, do you agree with this? 69, you had a member and you added two members in the current year.
Yes, yes.
It came automatically from the system, from the Rotary.org. Now, in the additional achievement, you may want to write something. You may want to say, we had a joint event with Lions Club on how to improve the civic sense of so and so, whatever, something which you want to do. Now, in case you have something, you can write that. Now I'm clicking on the save and generate report. Now look at this. I clicked on the save and generate report. Now this generates the entire report starting from the club service, the community service, the project. Can you see this? Your first meeting, your thing in the vocational service, you have done the doctors and felicitation listing, your change, everything is done and it shows the whole data. Club name is Ponda Goa, club ID so and prepared by who and so, your members in the club, your attendance, and I click on the upload to district. When I click on upload to district, now it converts this entire thing into a PDF file and it gets sent to the district. Don't worry, even if it goes Mukulji, you can very well do this updation on first of this thing. Now, can you see this? It's gone into the district and I have an option to download this report. I'm going to show you, I'm going to download this report. Now, can you see there are two reports here? I'm downloaded the first report. First, let me download the first report. I'll show you that and I'll show the second report as well. I downloaded the first report. and I'm going to show you Honda Goa's first report of uh, Club Monthly Report. Can you see this? When was this
Yes,
report
yes.
created? 15th, 16th of July at 5:06. And I did not write anything on TRF. I did not save that. Your BOD, your environment, your Doctor's Day celebration, your member strength, everything is done and ready in a PDF format. So imagine you want to share this to your own club members. This is a report of my club for the month of July. You have the report ready. You just need to share it in your WhatsApp group. Now I'm going to show you the second report. There is another report, which is the new one which we added, which is second report. And I'll also explain you why do you need this second report. The second report download will take some time. I'm clicking on this report. It will get converted and into a beautiful report. The work is going on. It will take some time to do it. Now, what is the second report? Let me explain it. Mukul Dalji, you have
Yes.
a newsletter editor in the club. Example say,
Yes.
uh, Sumnesh Mittal from your club is a newsletter editor. What does
Mhm.
Sumnesh need? Can you explain me? Imagine he's a newsletter editor of your club. What all data that you need to give it to him as a secretary in the end of the month so that they can build a newsletter for you?
See,
What
probably
are the things that you need?
the projects I have done, club has done, the photographs
Yeah.
that were taken, and also the
So
data that is there.
So the project that is done, the meetings that is done, your foundation contribution that is done, change of members. These are the data typically they need to create article.
Yes.
Of course, they may need more information like some stories from your friends, members, everything is done. But the 90% of thing is done. Now I'm going to show you the report which is generated. I just clicked on that button, the report is getting generated. uh, all the people are asking questions instead of message. I want you to ask the questions physically. Don't worry. 90% of your questions will be answered when I'm giving a demo to you. Now, I'm opening that file. Can you see the file here?
Yes.
Now, it's a Word file. Now, in the Word file, you can see the club monthly report. You can see the community surveys. You can see tree plantation. And I put one image there. That image also has come here. And vocational service, doctors and child account felicitation. And the photograph that you have added in the doctor celebration photograph also is here. And I think you went to someone's house and clicked a photograph of the doctors there. And the club meetings, every data is in a Word format. Now, even the club meetings photograph also will come. Don't worry, there is some error here. So we'll take care of that and ensure that this photograph also comes here. Now, can you see this? Now, imagine I'm the newsletter editor of your club. All you require is just send me this file. Now, it is my responsibility to create a beautiful story out of the projects, meetings, everything happened in the month.
Mm. Yes.
So, what I did, just ensure that all the projects are done or added, sorry, and meetings are added. Then went and did the club monthly report button. Now, in your case, in case you are adding the project as in when the project gets over, you don't need to waste time. On 30th of July, all you require is just click on that club monthly report. You get two reports, which I'm answering Sarita Desai's question here. The photograph and content also comes in a Word file, and a simple PDF file comes in a second option. So imagine you want to send that Word file in a PDF format, just save it as a PDF and send it to your club. So you have a story directly. I'm just showing you that Word file again, you'll understand. It has got everything here. I just need to convert this file as a PDF file
PDF. Mm.
and save it. Now I have a PDF file. I'll show the PDF file So that means I have already created a literally a crude newsletter. I don't say beautiful newsletter, a crude newsletter. It's already created, friends.